Grand Rising. It is 555 because it is 2023. And if you add up 2, 3, it is a 5. I talk about 555 so much, you guys. I tell people, to me, I don't say it's a painful number, but it's a shift. It's a shift that needs to happen because you've been doing the work. We just have these programs that we just can't seem to like lift or release, right? So today's about releasing. The fact that it's a full moon and eclipse has this witch super fucking giddy. So let's close our eyes. Deep breaths in. Oh my, definitely didn't want that to happen. All right, guys, so as we're sitting in our space, connected to Father Earth, connected to Father Earth, Mother Earth, and Father Sky. I guess it could be both too, right? Sitting in our space. Let's clear our minds. Let's clear our minds of every thought of what we need to do, things we need to take care of. We're not in that space right now. Right here, we're just sitting with our tube. We're sitting with our tribe. We're sitting with all of our spiritual masters of the highest vibration. I need you to calm your body. Just sit into it and relax. Feel it coming down from the top of your head, down your face, down your neck, over your shoulders. Just feel that calming energy moving down your chest and the sides, down your stomach and your hips, flowing down to your knees. Can you feel the energy? Moving down to your toes, calming the body. Release your ego. Don't judge yourself. Don't judge this space. Don't judge what you hear. Don't judge what you see. Everything in this container is being shown to you for a reason. It's not grains of salt. They're significant, whether small or large. Pay attention to what they're trying to show you. This will be very important for this meditation. Tonight is the full moon. It's about releasing things that no longer serve us. It's about letting go of things that we hold on to. It's about shifting into a higher vibration. Eclipses, depending on which one it is, gives us different opportunities. Tonight is a lunar eclipse. The lunar eclipse casts light and illuminates where our guides want us to focus. Show us. Show us what we need to release. Show us and illuminate. What is it that I'm holding on to? Show us. Illuminate. What are the limitations that I'm putting on myself? Show us. Illuminate. What toxic people do I need to remove from my space? We have all come to a point where we know better. We have all come to a point where we see the higher vibration. We have all come to a point where we have felt that higher vibration. We also have a lot of programming in us from our parents, our grandparents, who got it from their parents. We're dealing with generations of programming. Tonight, today, we are given an opportunity to sit quietly in our space the whole day, the whole night. Sit in this space quietly. Just listen to the whispers that will be given today. They will be illuminating all of the parts, all of the little things that are now time to let go of. Thoughts, words, behaviors, friends, family, jobs. They're going to illuminate and shine light on all of these areas that are no longer serving us. We have the choice. We have the choice to remove ourselves from places that do not serve us. Our lack mentality makes us feel that we are going to be missing something or losing out on something because we remove ourselves from toxicity. That is not the case. We have been taught that if we're not walking with the crowd, that there is something wrong with us. We are taught that we're walking to the beat of our own drum, we're crazy. We are taught thinking outside the box is insane. We are taught to stay in our lane in a fearful way. We are the light workers. We have worked on our shadows. Tonight, we're breaking through so many of the shadows that are holding us back. Tonight, we are breaking through our limitations. Tonight, with the light of the full moon, with the eclipse and the powerful energy that is going to happen on 555, we are going to sit and intentionally look at the areas where we need to shine light on, where we need to work and shift. We are breaking down the paradigm. We are punching down that wall of limitations. We are no longer prescribing or subscribing to what has been fed to us. We walk to the beat of our own drum. We do stay in our own lane, but our lane is not because of fear. It's because of love. And it's because knowing that we are capable of whatever the heck we want. There are no limitations. The limiting beliefs or fears that have been passed down from you. There is nothing stopping any of us. That is a fact. Period. Point blank. Feel the powerful energy of this 555 today. Feel the energy moving down. Remember to feel the things you need to feel. Weakness is not shown through emotion. Strength is shown through emotions. If you feel the need to cry, release it all tonight. They're asking you to please write down what it is you want help with. Burn it with the moonlight tonight. Take a piece of paper, connect with your guides, write it down, and then burn it. Guides, we feel you so strongly today.
All right, shuffling music from your library.
What? Guys, I didn't even touch my computer. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you, guides. I was just about to ask if you had any messages. I'm sure that was not one of them. Sitting in our space, it is Mercury retrograde. Electronics are doing whatever the heck they want. Sitting back in the space. My guides have jokes today. Count of 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring your awareness back. Want to stay in the space, that's okay. Anybody wants to share? I'm going to share. So at the end, so what they showed me was I'm very disorganized, right? I have ADHD, and it's an excuse. Like they were like, your disorganization is because you're disorganized. They were like, nice fucking try. But yeah, they were like, the excuses, they were like, it's absolutely not. Do you know what I mean? So it was like right away, like it wasn't even like a flashlight. It was like one of those like big old car things. They were like, this part. I was like, oh, okay. So that was what I got. I don't know if anybody else wants to share.
I do.
Yeah.
So it was kind of cool because it kind of overlapped the last one we did with the two roads.
Oh.
So when I did the two roads, I saw like a split screen, and you had the one road that was like a never-ending paved highway road, and the other side was like a path to a meadow, a dirt path. And to me, the meadow is kind of my happily ever after. So there's been some hiccups with my beautiful new job offer, and my part-time job is like taking off like nobody's business. Um, and my guides are like, you need to release your fear and your survival mode because you're no longer in survival mode. We've got you, you're in thrive, you have to practice thriving. Because I've been telling myself I'm my own safety net. You've gotten through everything. It's not, the bottom's not going to fall out again. Yesterday I was triggered. I had my first meltdown of retrograde, and my son had his meltdown the day before, and somebody else had theirs, and it ended up on my doorstep. And it triggered the fear that, again, the bottom was falling out and I lost the job, and I didn't. I talked to my new boss, and she's like, it's just because it's a job with our state of Michigan, there's so many hoops to jump through. And she's like, it's not gone. We've already made you a contingent offer. You've accepted it. We just have to go through all the steps to get you there. And I was like, okay, I'll find a way for the money to be there because I don't get to start until June now. And what happened yesterday is I've been doing grading on the side for Pearson for standardized tests. And we got the authority, and I don't know how I'm going to do it. So I'm trying not to overthink it. It's one day at a time. But they've approved for us to work 70 hours. So that's 30 hours of overtime, and that's doubling the paycheck for the week. And the money appeared. And
See?
so I'm going to see if I can get as close as I can to that 70 hours. So the money's there. It's 1 week. And so it was kind of good. So it
Yeah.
was funny. They just said, it was funny at the end, each one of my tribe, there's like 5 of them, took turns, and they're like, I've got you. I've got you. I've got you. I've got you. So it's kind of cool.
Yes. That's awesome. That's so awesome when you have a tribe. I'm telling you.
Mhm.
You need it, and especially a lot of us don't have family that's
Well, and
supportive.
it's funny because one of the people is not even my family. It's one of my friend's dad. He's a Marine sergeant, and he calls
Oh,
me Little Scorpio.
oh, that's
It's the
cute.
coolest thing.
That's cute. My dad has nicknames for all my friends because he could never remember names. He'd be like, "Where's Mafia? Where's that one with the dog? Where's?" I'm like, "Oh my God."
Right.
Yeah. Anybody else want to share?
Well, me, I had like flashes because I was struggling with a sneezing attack.
Oh,
Like you can feel it.
Yes.
When you started, it was like breathe in, breathe out. Achoo, 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 achoo.
Oh,
Okay, let's go
geez.
back.
Yeah.
So when I started doing the visualization, basically what I get from because it was like little flashes. So conversations that I've been postponing, uh, you know, I have to work so much on the relationship with my mom. I have tons of stuff, but I keep postponing other stuff. So it's like when she tells you this kind of thing and they will show me like pieces of conversations, this is why you need to respond. Like,
Mhm.
don't stay quiet. So basically, they calling me to action,
Mhm.
to have the conversations, to have the answers, to react to people comments, and just because I also have like positive flashes, like things that I want to accomplish, right? But they're basically like calling me to action and to do, and not keep postponing. That's like the feeling I got. uh, but when I had it, I was like calm, like, yes, like I didn't get like, oh, I need to do it, like those
Yes.
feelings that
Yeah.
the struggle. I didn't have the struggle. I was like calm, like, yeah, I know. Because this week, these people have been showing up. They
Mhm.
haven't been showing up like in a really long time. And they've been showing up, and I swear, like, they texted me on Monday and it's Friday already. And I've been like, I'm not even answering the hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I'm holding on it. But I
Yeah.
know I need to do it because one of them, he's not a toxic person. He just comes with a lot of baggage from I've been knowing the guy since I was like, I don't know, 9, 10 years old. But he comes with a full of things. And when one of our friends died, I started like to realizing that I was there for them, but they were not there for me.
Mhm.
So all these feelings like I was the one on the side and I
Mhm.
didn't realize. And all those feelings came back with that loss that we had. And now I realize that it is toxic for me because I realize I was the one on the side. When
Mhm.
they got the choice of, so they were always them, but I was the one on the side and I didn't know. I
Mhm.
realized that afterwards.
Mhm.
So I don't want that. So
Yeah. That's
I
what I
just
mean. Like toxic, and it doesn't have to be toxic. It's if people are showing you that they don't want you in their space, because that's the thing too, then it's okay, bye. You know what I mean? Because what does it do? It just makes you feel like shit about yourself. Why don't you want to hang out with me? You know what I mean? So like I went through that with a lot of family members who have, I don't want to say chosen, but they're closer to my sister. So they
mhm.
complete, and I'm like, but what did I do? I just spoke about that last night, and that was something that like hurt me. And like a lot of times I ask my guides, am I doing the right thing? Am I being stubborn? Is my ego? And it all comes down to no. You're protecting your children, you're protecting your space. No. So when that shift happens for you, Marcel, it's not easy separating yourself from people that, treat you like garbage. No, not that they treat you like garbage, but when you,
I wasn't the priority. Some other
yeah, I
people
shouldn't
were.
say treat you like garbage. They didn't do it on purpose. And a lot of times people don't do it on
No, no, no.
purpose. You know what I mean? And that's the thing too. They're not even like maliciously like leaving you out or anything. So
Yeah.
things like that happen too. But interesting visions though. Why are you sick though?
I'm not sick. I've been having allergies like the
Okay.
last month.
Yeah.
So sometimes it happens. I refuse to take the pill like right away because
Yeah.
I don't want the first thing on my stomach in the morning is a pill.
Yeah.
It's been happening a lot, but
You're
also,
not, you're overthinking. You're overthinking, they said. They're like, she is overthinking everything.
oh, that's me. Like this, like it's so hard for me not to do it. I'm trying to shift it because I
Yeah,
know I
that's
overthink.
Is oh
So,
yeah.
for example, last night I was having so many issues to fall asleep. So I started like playing stupid games on the phone
Yeah.
just to drive my mind away. And I have something funny that when nothing works, that's what I do. So I go and check where the cat is, and I just drag it for wherever she is and bring
Oh
it with
my
me to the
God. Oh
bed.
my no, meditation. Go on YouTube and do any guided nighttime meditation, guys. If you're having a hard time falling asleep, don't go on your phone. You'll stay up for another 4 hours. Put on a guided meditation to relax because you're making your mind busy. You want to relax your mind. So yeah, try meditation music next time.
Yeah,
Much
like
better.
last night, like it was like 1:30, and the cat was on the couch. So I was like, hi, and
Oh
I
my
just
God, that's
like
so
take her
funny.
and bring her with me to bed,
Yeah,
and she just starts pouring and just like
that's hilarious. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She was like, I'm
and
sleeping.
doing biscuits. So I just like,
That's so funny. I want to ask you guys, did you hear that music come on right before we went into that moment of silence?
no.
Yes. Yes, I did.
You heard it,
Yeah.
right? Okay, first of all, my laptop is sitting in my lap. My hands are to my side. I honestly don't even know what button to push on my laptop to even to even ask Siri a question. I've never done it. I've never I've never talked to my computer. I only talked to my phone. And the thing was, sure, she just came on and she was like, "Sure, I'll play that for you," and just started playing my Apple Music.
I mean, I heard Siri, but I didn't hear any song. Like,
Music started. She was like, Siri came on and was like, "Yeah, I'll play that for you," and just started playing. And then, first of all, the song that she played, I've never even heard of.
Well, what was it?
I'm
Please
I
look
actually,
it
didn't
now
up.
that
hear
you
the
say
song.
that, yeah, I was like, wait,
You have to look that up.
Abracadabra, Jessie J,
Okay, abracadabra, witches.
Jessie J, who you
Yeah,
are.
maybe we needed to listen that song. That's what happened. So we need to listen to the song after we
Yeah, that's
finish
what
here.
I was like, wait, let me go. Oh my gosh, it's Jessie J, Abracadabra. Hold on, I'm gonna take a picture of. That's what was so
After
fucking.
that happened, I just couldn't go back in place. I was like laughing my ass off, like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
I was like, what the fuck is that? How did that happen? There was nothing that could have pushed it. Just, I mean, I've had times where my phone was like pushing in my like in my purse and something was pushing on it. I mean, there was like a logical explanation. There was no, my hands were at my side. So when I
Let me
tell you
introduce
ghost,
the sleeping tool.
oh my God, look at that cat.
Beautiful.
Wow, look at that cat. White,
She
Snow
has
White.
one green eye and one blue eye.
Oh,
My
that's cute.
baby.
Blanca Nieva. Okay. Oh, and then real quick too, Caroline, but Melinda, that's what I let. Oh, she's up, but the PTSD is an excuse to do nothing. She asked for help with will and lethargy. Yeah. I'm definitely going to ask for help with organization. And it's so funny too, because I woke up this morning thinking about all of the paper, bills, things that I'd held on to the store. And it was so crazy because this morning when I woke up, it was like, I heard in my voice, time to clear out the papers. I don't want to just throw out like all these like credit card papers that I have. I want to recycle. I was trying to be green and they were like, no, plant a tree to say sorry. I need a huge, they showed me a big dumpster and they were like, dump it all, clear out the fucking store, just dump it. Don't fucking worry. Just clean it out, dump it all. I'm like, I got you. I got you. So that's what I'll be doing. So I love you all. Melinda, sending Will your way. 9 p.m., guys. I'll be logging in here. So tell your friends if they want to see a spell. I'll be on. I'll probably go live on TikTok too, just so they can see it. So I love you all. And if you want, guys, anybody that's in this group, PM me what you want to release. I'll write it down on a piece of paper and I'll throw it into the spell. So I'll burn it for you. I didn't want to say that during the meditation, but if you want to, send me what you want to release, things that you want to illuminate, things that you really want that they've illuminated for you, like my ADHD, your PTSD, Melinda, things that you're seeing throughout the day and be like, okay, this is it. Because they're going to be showing us throughout the day. And then I'll write it down for you and burn it. So you guys can let me know if you don't want to just burn it yourself. All right. I love you all. I'll see you
Bye.
Monday. Well, I'll see you tonight, some of you. All right.
Have
Love
a
you
great
guys.
weekend, girls.
Have a great weekend. Enjoy the powerful energy today.
Mm.
Bye, guys.